Hi guys, Claude Diamond here with This Running Life, talking about our favorite sport, running. I wanted to go over some of the books that I read. I like to read a lot of books and magazines about running. They keep me motivated. Here's one. I picked it up this summer at a flea market. It was written back in the 80s, Running Home. It's by Patty Blackman, Jennifer Figg. Real nice book about two ladies who ran across Iowa and the problems they encountered finding food. The support truck, getting away from dogs, farm dogs and things like that. Fun book to read. Here's a recent book I just started reading, 100 Miles to Destiny by Willis McCarthy. Willis is a ultra-marathoner, and it's a fictional story, but talks about a 100-mile run and what these guys are going through and getting enough calories and the pain involved and the weather and the altitude and everything. Great book. Really, really enjoyed it. Here's something more contemporary, more new. Personal Record, A Love Affair with Running by Rachel Tour, and it's a collection of stories and things about her running life. Here's a Runner's Literary Companion. This is just a collection of books from other runners' books, sections of it, and I like that. It was kind of the best of the best. Here's a new book I just started. I can't really tell you much about it. I Run, Therefore I'm Nuts by Bob Schwartz, but it's got some funny cartoons on it. You see the guy hitting the wall here and things like that. And it's got some nice little cartoons and things in it. Here's a book I read a couple of years ago. I dug this one out. It's about Paul Rees, 10 Million Steps. He's a man who ran across America at the age of 73. He ran a marathon a day for 124 days. Kind of a cool personal story, older book. John L. Parker Jr., you know him from Once a Runner. He wrote another book this year, again to Carthage. It was good. It was enjoyable. It wasn't as good as his first book, but it was, if you're a fan, you like to continue reading. Here's one of my favorites, John the Penguin Bingham. He's a writer for Runner's World, I believe, and this was he's a big fella, and he likes to run, and he's not the fastest runner, but he talks about the joy of running and sometimes being in the back of the pack and being with the real people and talking and having fun rather than focusing so much on the speed and things like that. Here's something, I just discovered this. I didn't know. I like running, Runner's World, Running Times, and things like that. And here's a magazine called Marathon and Beyond. It's more like a book, really. It's pretty thick. It's got a lot of content in it. And I just subscribed to it. I didn't even realize this thing was out for several years. So I always like when I find new content, new materials. I like personal stories about real people running. I don't always like to read. I don't like to read so much about the who's the fastest and who's the greatest star in Europe or America or who just broke the mile again and everything. I like to read about real people like us who go out and run because A, we enjoy it, and B, it keeps us nice, thin, and healthy. And these things motivate me. So these are some of the books I just wanted to share with you today. Hey, have a great day. Go out there, keep running. It's the holidays. Watch those calories or do more miles. Bye-bye.
Today.